try to sleep. Think I've had enough. I've been gone but haven't done much healing. It's pretty clear to me, kinda strange how I can take a beat from my bed.
Hi everybody, welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name is DeDe. Thanks for swinging by my channel today. Now here's what I got going on. As we know, spring and summer are now moving out of the picture and fall and winter are entering the picture, so it's time for me to do my end of summer declutter. And I've decided that after every season, it's a good idea just to kind of go through, see what I use that season, whether it be clothes or household items or whatever. And today's the day I'm going to do that. And I really thought I was just going to really focus on my primary closet because if you've been with me a while, y'all know I have a little bit of a problem up there. But I think there's some other places in this home that I'm going to go ahead and tackle too. And I'm just going to try to do like a big old sweep around the whole thing. I'm going to kind of move from room to room, see if there's some things I need to collect. But I definitely know the primary closet is going to be a big place. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's get to decluttering and let's get this place tidy. Okay friends, here is my first decluttering project today, my primary closet. Now I have always said and admitted that my closet is a work in progress. It is far from perfect. It still has too many items in it, but I do have a system set up. I try to keep my fall and winter clothes on the bottom, and then I try to keep all of my spring and summer short sleeve items up on the top. And here in a minute, I'm going to see if I can find a clip of my very first declutter, and you will see actually how far I have come. Now, I still do have some problem areas. I still like to stack things on this little set of drawers, but my husband is going to declutter a few items, and so that he's already got his items done by just turning his hanger the opposite way. That way I know those are the things he wants to get rid of, and he doesn't even have to be here for the process. Now here's the clip I was telling you about so you can see where I started from. Oh my gosh, I used to have so many purses and bags and I would keep them crammed up here on the top shelf. I don't do this anymore. I used to have many more shoes, way too many shirts and sweaters and pants, and I've been trying to let a lot of those things go. And I've made a couple of changes that I think have really helped me improve the closet. I know it's not perfect. I'm just going for progress, and it's a journey, that's for sure. But I did change to the ultra thin hangers. That made a big difference. And you know, one of my tidy upper friends that's been with me, I think from almost the beginning, said that she likes to have room in her closet so that her clothes have room to breathe. And that has always stuck with me. Do your clothes have room to breathe? Well, mine didn't. Mine were being smothered. And so that did make a big change when I downsized and got smaller hangers. And another thing that has really helped me, and if you have this kind of problem with your clothes, is to do a seasonal declutter. So every time there's a season change, get in your closet and see what you've actually wore for that season. That has made such a difference to me because now it's not this big, daunting job. I just go in when the season change and I see what I've wore or what I haven't.
Some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention.
Now, even though this bottom rack is for my fall and winter clothes, I'm just going to take a quick search of these as well. I find for me personally, I do better when I do it right after the season I just finished. But while I'm in here and I'm going through the process, I'm going to go ahead and go through them because I need to thin the herd.
Wake me up, I'm getting tired. try to sleep. Think I've had enough. I've been gone, but haven't done much healing. It's pretty clear to me, kinda strange how I can take a beat from my better self. It's like no one else even really scratches the surface, 'cause nobody gets.
Now, I don't know if this tip will help anyone else, but one thing that I really do think has helped me improve my closet is by not keeping a lot of extra hangers in there. I've been keeping just 2, and the rest I go put away in the guest closet. That way, if I'm out shopping and I see something new that I'd like to have, I have to think to myself, well, do you have a hanger for it to go on? And if I don't, then I know I'm going to have to get rid of something else so that the new item has a hanger. See, if I see the hangers hanging around, then I'm going to think I need to put something on them. It's kind of like the cookies sitting out on the table. If I see them, I'm going to think I'm going to need to eat them. So it's kind of that out of sight, out of mind theory. Well, aside from a couple of t-shirts I want to go back in and grab, I'm pretty much done with the closet, and it didn't take me that long this time because I didn't let it get so far out of hand. Now, if your closet is overwhelming, maybe you can just consider decluttering one particular item instead of the entire thing, like maybe just declutter your pants or your short sleeve shirts. I myself have done it both ways. I've had huge, massive declutters and smaller ones, and the smaller ones definitely are less stressful and go a lot faster. Okay, let me explain this upcoming pause. No, the camera didn't freeze while I was recording. While I was decluttering, I was listening to an audiobook. It's called Finding Me by Viola Davis. I just love her. It's her life story, and it was so good, and it was a pivotal part of the story. So I guess I was just in the zone, and I needed to be still so I could hear better.
Some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention. And I'm looking for your attention. Looking for your attention.
31 items. I'm off to a good start. Well, I've got the clothes done, but I've got a few places here I want to hit before I head down to the basement. Now, this cabinet, it's a little bit of a hiding place for me. I keep some smaller decor pieces in here, and I try not to keep too terribly much in here. And right now, it's probably a little bit fuller than it normally is because some of these items are my everyday decor pieces, and I've taken them and put them away because I've got some fall decor out, but I do have some extra things in here that I need to get rid of too. In the office, we've actually been trying to go through some of our books and get rid of some of them. Well, we've got a few stashed in this little storage ottoman, and then I've got some others on the shelf that need to be gone through. Not a lot, but you know, it's all these little things that add up. Now, once I get through all of the fall and winter months, I definitely am going to take some time and go through this coat/hoodie closet. But also in this closet, I do keep tote bags, and I've been keeping one big tote bag to kind of hold the other tote bags. Well, it's too full, and I definitely need to declutter some. Now, as far as my kitchen goes, I really don't have that much to do in here. I've recently decluttered it, it's organized, and it's in a good place. I just want to keep it that way, so I've got one little cabinet with a few extra food storage containers that I want to go through so that my kitchen stays in a good place. Then I'll head down to the basement, and those of you that know me, you know what's waiting for me. Yes, you are seeing that correctly. A 2018 Farmer's Almanac. And who says we're not cutting edge around here?
Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in.
I've only got just a few items in here to declutter, but if I don't take them today, I'm going to blink and it's going to look like this.
I'm walking in an empty town. I'm walking where we first sat down. I'm looking for that special kiss. I'm looking for the one I miss. I will make you mine, make you mine, make you mine again. I will give it all, give it all, give it all again. I will make you fly, make you fly, make you fly again. Tonight, tonight. Our love will set us free. Our love will set us free. Our love will set us free. Yeah. Our love will set us free. You know our love will set us free.
I'm done up here and I'm off to hit one last place in the basement. And if you know, you know. Now, most people would say this is a guest room with a closet. But really, this is my closet with a guest room attached. It's really become like the storage closet for all of my decor. I kind of think of this like my kitchen sink. When I get all the dishes done and everything's cleaned and put away and empty, I find something random and it's full again.
I will make you mine, make you mine, make you mine again. I will give it all, give it all, give it all again.
Now, I do have some additional things in here that I normally don't have. There were some free items that someone was giving away, and oh, I thought I had to scoop them up. I'll be getting rid of those. And these right here, I've had these for several years, and I know you guys are tired of me saying I'm going to paint them one day. Well, guess what? I'm not painting them one day. I'm getting rid of them today.
Our love will set us free. 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 You know our love will set us free.
Now, this set of 3 mirrors, I know darn well I'm not going to be hanging these, but I am going to keep one and possibly make a cute little tray out of it. But if I don't have it done by the time I do another declutter in this closet, I'm getting rid of it. So if y'all see me with a silver mirror again, it's fine. You may call me out.
You know our love will set us free. 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 You know our love will set us free. Our love will set us free.
Well, here's what I'm taking out of this closet, and I'm excited to add it with everything else and kind of total everything up and see how much I'm getting rid of today. But the thing about many of these items, they were free, but they actually did have a cost because they cost me worry. They cost me the time and energy to store them. I had to tote them down here, then I'm going to have to tote them back upstairs, and I'm going to have to load them in my car and take them to the donation site. So they really weren't worth the price, even if the price was free.
I wanna take you out. Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. 'Cause we're
Well, here's what I decluttered today. I didn't do a huge declutter. I just did smaller declutters in different areas, and I really ended up with a pretty good sized declutter. I got rid of 31 pieces of clothing, 22 books, 4 bags, 24 decor pieces, and 14 food storage containers for a grand total of 95 items leaving my home today. I just did it by doing smaller jobs, but I actually got bigger results. And now I'm ready to say goodbye summer and hello fall with some tidy spaces in my home. Well, Tidy Uppers, that's a wrap for today's declutter. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it maybe gave you some inspiration or motivation to tackle an end of summer declutter in your own home. I appreciate you guys being here. Please take care of yourself. And as always, until I see you in the next one, stay tidy.